the THC stimulates it to produce dopamine, right? As opposed to the brain producing it naturally on its own. So what happens? What happens is you smoke enough and your brain does what? Your brain, it relaxes. Just like anything that's not worked. Like a muscle, right? You don't work them, it gets relaxed. So if your brain gets relaxed, it then starts to depend on the THC to produce dopamine or some of those chemicals, as opposed to producing it naturally by itself.
Is that where the addiction comes from?
Yeah, that's one of the places where the addiction comes from. You know what I mean? So you become, that's why a lot of people in the 60s, you know, they were doing all these psychedelic drugs, right? And they were saying it was opening them up to higher levels of spirituality and creativity and all that other stuff. That may be true. However, it was in you the whole time. You had the ability to do it the whole time. But once you depended on something else to do it, you now have decreased the effectiveness of your brain to do it on its own. And then, of course, with the other harmful side effects that come along with whatever it was you was using to actually stimulate. Be it the what they call it?
Heroin?
Not the heroin, but the...
LSD?
What?
LSD?
LSD. There you go. The LSD.